Hey everyone, I'm going to do the Maxproud bass tag. It's the first video I've ever done where I'm talking, so it'll be a new experience, so forgive me if it's awful. First question, why the bass? I mainly got into it because everyone at school played the guitar, and everyone has played guitar or drum, sorry, and no one was playing the bass. I mean, if you were playing the bass, it was because you were a failed guitarist and because you weren't very good at the six-string guitar, so they forced you to go on bass, which a lot of people didn't want to do. But I wanted to play the instrument that no one else was playing, so that's why I picked up the bass. And also, it's quite easy to start off in, so because you can start off with quite simple bass riffs, so it's easy to join in with friends. So that's why I started off on the bass. Second question, did you play the guitar before you started the bass? I tried it for about a couple of hours, and then I gave up on the guitar. I really didn't like it. I felt like the strings were too close to each other. And again, it's that whole thing of the bass. As soon as you pick it up, you can go in straight into the... You can just play single strings, really easy. You know, it's not that hard to get started off, whereas with guitar you need to learn guitar chords and stuff, so I was a bit too lazy to learn all about that, so I did start off on guitar, but I really didn't enjoy it, so that's why I went on to bass. What is your main bass right now? It's the Music Man Sterling. I got it because at the time I was buying the bass guitar, I was really into Flea from the Red Hot Chili Peppers. And he at the time, in his early career, he'd always play Music Man Sterling, and it's just got a really good sound when you slap. Just it sounds really bright and poppy, and yeah, it's nice. I mean, these strings are 6 months old, but they still sound quite poppy. They sound quite fresh. It's the bass. It sounds like quite trebly. I really like it because you can play quite fast on it. Well, I find it easy to play quite fast on it. So that's the reason why this is my main bass. Fourth question, do you prefer 4, 5 or 6 string bass? I've only ever really played 4. I tried a 5 string once, and again I didn't like it because I felt that the strings were too close to each other. And to be honest, I've never been really playing a 4 string where I felt like I need a B or a lower note than an E. I'm satisfied with the low either. I've never really felt like I want to go lower, but in the future, maybe if I have a bit more money, I might invest in a 5 string bass. It'd be cool to see. But I've always played 4 strings, so 4 strings are the one for me. Question 5: who is your Who is your first bass mentor? Well, my dad always played the bass, so he'd stop me off. I remember the first song he taught me was "Wish You Were Here" by Pink Floyd, so I guess my dad was really my first one. But really, YouTube and the internet was really my best mentor, because about 90% of all the stuff that I know is because of the internet. All these riffs, all these techniques like slapping, playing with 2 fingers. All I know it all because of the internet, really, and because of YouTube. And yeah, people like Scott's bass lessons, really helpful. That the music theory side definitely really helpful on YouTube. Yeah, but my dad and the internet, basically, then my first mentors. Number 6, what fingering style do you like? I can't talk today. Right. I mainly play with the 2 fingers, so yeah, I've never really tried it with 3, like the galloping. I've always just gone for the 2. Yeah, I've also I play that, and also slap. I've never really tried. I should try with the pick, really. Well, again, I've never really tried it because I tried it for 2 minutes and I didn't like it, so I gave up instantly. But on some of those songs, like Achilles' Last Stand by Led Zeppelin, I tried to play that with the pick because it's quite a gallopy. It's quite a gallopy bass line. So I should really learn how to play with the pick, but I tried it. So the main one for me, I think the main one for me at the moment is slapping, but it changes. Like sometimes I'll go for a few weeks without slapping, sometimes I'll go for a few weeks with only playing slapping. But at the moment it's slapping, thumping and plucking, and I play with my thumb down like. I play with it downwards, I don't play it upwards. And anyone who says that's wrong, I don't care. That's the way I was taught. It's the way I've always played it, and it's fine with me. And the thing about double thumbing, I'm not really too bothered about it. I'd rather just play the style that I've been playing because I really like the sound that it produces. Question 7. What style of music do you love playing bass to? Funk. All James Brown stuff. You know what I mean? That early sort of funk. The bass best lines in my opinion from that. And also disco. Good Times by Chic. Amazing bass lines, and also it's Psycho Sexy by Red Hot Chili Peppers. These are all kind of funk, heavy rock songs, apart from Good Times, which is more of a disco thing. So heavy funk and disco are really the ones that I really like. That's the style I really like to play. Question 8. Do you play upright bass, a synth bass, or any of that? Just bass guitar. I only play one instrument, and that's really bass guitar. That's all I can really say on that question. I don't play anything else. Question 9. Read notation. Do I play by ear, tablature? Recently I've been learning how to read score. I've got quite right. I can play swing, like the 4-bar blues, like just crotchet notes. Like in like a 4-bar blues, you just play each crotchet note. But I haven't really gone into any different time signatures or any different length of notes, just crotchets really. So I should get really better at my sight reading, but mainly tablature and playing by ear. That's what I go off most time. I think playing by ear is really helpful, because then if you've got a bass line in your head that you want to play whilst you're jamming with friends, you can play it because it's a lot easier. You'll find out a lot easier because you've learned how to recognise notes in your ears. Question 10. Is there an instrument you don't play that you wish you could? I'm going to have to agree with what Max said and say saxophone, definitely. I'd love to play saxophone. I always say I wish someone came up to me like when I was really young and gave me a saxophone and said play this for an hour every day, because I think it's just the coolest instrument. Some of those runs that it can do are just awesome. Saxophone, really only one. I mean, there's times when I've been playing bass when I wish I played guitar, but after a couple of minutes thought, I just say, nah, I'd rather play bass. Bass is so much cooler. So yeah, that's my video.